Another potential rollout wasted. All Playboi Carti billboards are now gone. Yeah, he's not dropping. I think everybody remembers the end of 2023 when we all thought we were actually going to get the album. Carti was the most active on social media and was getting support from the entire industry. But going forward in time to 2025 and we still have nothing. But recently with the merch situation and all the billboards, it does seem very likely. The billboards from Spotify were starting to be pushed out, so it made it look like that his label were actually trying to start the rollout of Music, with people even thinking that the billboards were actually the track list of the album. Playboi Carti album theory. The first billboard started off with music is coming, meaning the album is coming, but it could also mean the coming billboards are tracklist names. So far we have Music MF and Trim, which could be the name for the Really I'm Trim snippet that features Carti and Future and another feature. Could we possibly get one billboard each day until March 7th, totaling to 17 songs, not including the bonus singles. It's even gotten to a point where fans are waiting at the billboards just to go live on Instagram and show off to other people what the billboard says. The billboards and the merch situation are sort of the only hope that people are clinging onto that Carti will actually drop the album. But in recent days there have also been snippets floating around on people's timelines, with a snippet being produced by Cash Cobain, which was completely ripped to shreds by Carti fans. Oh, you can keep the album. 5 years for this? Safe to say this guy is banned from the playlist. And it gets crazier because people were trying to sell the full leak for 100k, and then there was a second leak being sold for only 3,500. And this week continues to be an insane edge session, as infamous music leaker King Bob also tweets out a music symbol, and then somebody close to Carti also tweeted new music about to drop. But only around a day later from that, the billboards would just completely stop updating. Any hopes and dreams of the album dropping have just been thrown out the window, leaving us with the last billboard being the phrase baby boy. However, a day later, another billboard popped up saying overly trim. So we have the theory that the billboards are naming songs that are going to be on the album, but then it doesn't make sense for Carti to have a song called Trim and Overly Trim. But I feel like some people forget he dropped a song called At Meh and then another song called Meh. So this is entirely possible to have both of these tracks on the same album. But not long after the Overly Trim billboard was shown, it went down, with Overly Trim being the last billboard that we have seen since. And you know, the billboards are here, they're symbolizing something, but no music is coming out. It makes me feel like that if Carti actually was gonna come and drop, then it would be a bit more than just billboards, because we've been getting teased in this way for years now. This isn't the first time that we have seen Carti's team teased Music, so the billboards don't mean as much as they would in the past. It's sort of giving off the vibes of just fake promo just to keep the hype up, exactly like what they have been doing since the album was first mentioned. So what are the actual options of what could happen right now? Either this is Carti getting ready to roll out the album and get everything started off, or it's his label trying to push him to drop so all the merch doesn't get refunded. At this point there isn't much hope, and many fans are just sick of being teased. It's obvious that someone is trying to drag the hype in some sort of way, and a lot of people are simply just sick of it. Even academics, someone who has a lot of insight in the music industry, is saying himself he has absolutely no clue when it's going to drop, even though he has direct contact with Carti's team and label, and has been giving us estimate release dates since it was announced.
If you ask me, I would say 85% sure it's dropping this year, February, 5 to 7%. You know what I mean? Here's the thing too, I think Carti's enjoying the reality of the longer he doesn't drop, his buzz isn't going nowhere. And let me tell you the truth, every artist, every artist would always like to freeze their clout at the top. But you think Lil Baby right now don't want to go back to right when he dropped My Turn and everybody was saying he's the best thing ever, right? But the reality of artists is that it's ebbs and flows. So it's like, you're hot here, you're down here, you're hot here. The thing with Carti, until he drops the album, he's consistently like lightning hot.
Everybody seems to be getting tired of faked, and I feel like the billboards are just trying to make people stop complaining and continue hanging on to the hype. I don't have much hope left. I don't think many people do. When the album comes, it comes. And until then, I'll try to keep you guys updated. Please subscribe. Okay, bye.